Hello, my name is Carrie Weintraub, and for my 5112 term project, I decided to create an application. The application I decided to create is a Carnegie Mellon specific calorie counter that functions by allowing the user to record what they've eaten throughout the day at different on-campus locations. This is really helpful because a lot of students frankly don't know what's going into their food as far as nutrition is, because it's not that the data is not out there, but it's not really in a digestible form. So this application aims to remedy that in order to make attaining one's personal health goals, whether it's to maintain weight, lose weight, or gain weight, a reality. So yeah, this is the start screen, and let's begin. So the first screen that you encounter as a user is a prompt to enter your data. The purpose of this screen, it creates a data file specifically for you, but also another huge function of this is that it calculates the amount of calories you personally need in order to maintain energy and carry out specific functions. This formula is done on the basis of gender, weight, height, age, and activity level, and it differs based on gender. And the equations themselves they're not really hard labor intensive, but they're really not well known. So having an application which calculates them will prove really helpful for students. So let's create a user named Joe. And we'll give Joe a password of 15112, because obviously that's the state of our class. And Joe's a male. So weight-wise, let's make Joe 200 pounds, 6 feet tall, and we'll make him 19. And then you can change his activity level from sedentary to extra active. We're going to say he's sedentary because he goes to CMU, and many people who go to CMU are, by the merit of how much work there is, but that's besides the point. So it calculates that Joe should consume 2,550 calories per day. And so that carries over to the next screen, which is the main calorie entry page. So once you get to this page, you can see different on-campus locations and dining locations. So let's say that Joe decided to have lunch at the Exchange. So we'll go to Posner Hall on the on-campus locations, and then we'll go to the Exchange down here. So let's say Joe had tuna salad for lunch. Then it'll pop up on the bottom and subtract the amount of calories that are in the tuna salad from the top. And then it sort of acts as a declining balance system so that you're more able to keep track of what you're eating in real time. I mean, as far as however long you're entering your data. So he had tuna salad for lunch, and let's say later in the afternoon he wanted a coffee. So he went to La Prima, which is right here, and we'll say he had a latte. But what's interesting is you can enter it in any caps, and it'll come down at the bottom. So it's robust in that way. But it's not just for uppercase also. It'll work for lowercase as well. So let's say that for dinner, he decided to go to Asiana, everyone's favorite, and have General Tso's chicken. Then it also pops down at the bottom. So then it's easy to see how you're able to keep track of your data. And then you toggle over here, and it displays your data along with the date, food, location, and calories in a really convenient, nice form that's well organized, all while keeping your calories personally at the top. So this is really important because it allows users to physically keep track of what they're eating and not rely on their memory. In fact, studies have shown that if you're trying to lose weight, that by tracking your calories, you can lose up to as much as double those who don't, because it keeps you more honest if you have to record it. So yeah, but this isn't only for people who want to lose weight, it's for the everyday college student as well, and not just meant for the health conscious or dieters. So yeah, my next plans as far as this goes is to input more data into the calorie files, all of which comes from the Tartan Food Tracker, and to create a logon page so that it's more global to users. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.